What is up, guys? JJP Aquatics here. I'm pretty excited. I finally did it. I just picked up my new flower horn yesterday. I did post a video yesterday. I was kind of in a rush, so I did like a last minute video before I went to go pick him up. I did, however, want to make a video yesterday, but the fact that I had to still collect more things for his tank. I needed to buy a heater. I needed to get a pH reader. I needed to get that, and then I needed to get a hood lamp too. So it was kind of like it took me all day to get all the things. So, you know, sorry about that. But I did post that one video of me going to the fish store. So if y'all want to check that out, you know, it's a quick little, probably like a 3-minute video, nothing too big. But I was just driving and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a video just to keep y'all updated. But I did post him on my Instagram. His name is Apollo. You know, after so many different names, me and my girlfriend actually went through. You know, I was confident. I was just like, you know what, Apollo will be good. It goes with him. But yeah, I was really excited. I didn't expect him to be this big. I did ask for about 3 or 4 inches, but probably like 5 inches max. But he is a good 5 to 6 inches. He is very big. When I saw him, I just fell in love. Like I walked in, I told them, you know, I'm the one that ordered the fish, and they took me. And yeah, man, he was right there. He was the only flower horn. Well, I had to get him specifically ordered. I did want him to be a fertile male with a lot of pearls. I did, however, give them probably like 5 different types of genes. Probably like I wanted either a King Comfa, Thai Silk, a super red monkey, or a super red dragon. So those 4 were my, you know what I mean, were my go-tos. If, however, they did run across any of those. But you know, second day, probably like the second day, the day I told them, they told me they were gonna get back at me. The second day, at the end of the day, they sent me a picture, and I was like, you know what, I'll take him. And he was just beautiful, man. But yeah, I'm gonna introduce y'all to Apollo. He is a King Comfa. I'm very, very happy that I own this fish. This is why I do this, you know. I just love seeing a beautiful fish like this just thrive in a tank that I put together, you know. It makes me feel good about myself. So yeah, I do have this light off, however, because I had it on and it looked pretty. You couldn't even see me, so I do have other lights. But I'm gonna turn this one on as soon as I put y'all over here. So I'm gonna move the tripod. And yeah, guys, this is Apollo. He's a King Comfa. I'll give y'all a little tour. Look at him. He's beautiful, guys. I mean, look, just his colors is just, and he is so active. It's crazy. Look at that. Wow. I love him, man. He's something else, man. He's changed my perspective on male flower horns, because I really didn't like them with the head so big, because I felt like it would hurt them. But I mean, they have their big head for a reason, you know. I was just real iffy of if I should get a fish with that type of conditioning. I'm gonna turn this light on, however. Yeah, I didn't want to get a fish that was too conditioned, because they're really hard to keep up. And not even that, it's like their condition has to stay a certain, you know what I mean? You just have to keep up, maintain it. Because if you don't, their head will shrink, they'll get sick, and it's all downhill from there. So I'm just trying to keep up with him. I am deworming him, so I am keeping him fertile. I will put that down real quick. The reason why I have him, well, of course I'm gonna have him separate the whole time, but I really don't want to get him breeding with them yet, because Dorothy and Dexter just had eggs probably like a couple days ago. I came home and actually Dexter laid eggs, and then Dorothy, she looks like she's about to pop. Her tubes are out, and I'm just, you know, waiting for her to spit some eggs out. And I will think about putting him in there with her, but she is very small compared to Apollo. He's probably about 5 times bigger than her at least, but she is fertile. So in case y'all don't know, fertile males, I'm sorry, I burped. But a fertile female, once they're, you know, they'll become fertile whenever they're very adapted to their environment. So whenever you see one of your fish lay eggs, that means that they're very, like, their parameters are on point. They're just very comfortable, and all they have to do is just reproduce. You know, that they're so comfortable they want to reproduce in there. So that's what that means. But you know, they can be fertile. You know, you can have a fish, like for example Dexter. I had him had her, sorry, for about 7 months before she even, you know, laid eggs for me. The other one, however, the second month I had her, I did a water change one day, boom, she laid eggs, and I tripped out too, you know. But yeah, he is like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say he has parasites or anything, but he did have like 3 little craters on the top of his head, and I don't know if y'all can see it. I will show y'all. But I check, you know, I always make sure their health is better. You know, I'd rather have him healthy than have him sick. But I don't know if y'all can see that on top of him. Let's see if I can get him over here. Trying to make y'all see his head. Somewhere right there. It's right there. It is closing up though. So I do have this medicine called Clear. It's a very, very hard medicine to find. It took me probably like a month to find. I had to get it shipped from Thailand, but it's for that. You know, it's in case they have fin tail rot. They're pooping long, like their poop comes out long. All these are signs of parasites, guys. In case y'all don't know, don't ever get a fish brand new from the fish store and expect him to be sterile. You know, sterile means, I mean, it can go both ways. Sterile means they can have kids, but what I'm trying to say is sterile as in clean. They sometimes come from the, you know, from the breeding farm with parasites. They can have all types of, you know, bacterial diseases that you do not want to mix with your current fish, because you know your current fish have been, especially if you keep up with them, they're clean. You know, their insides are nice and clean. They're sterile. You know, and I believe that my 2 females are very sterile for them to have babies. You know, because if they're not sterile, they will not reproduce at all. So that's one thing. Keep y'all's tanks sterile. Especially with males. Males get very big and they poop a lot. Like he's already pooped a lot to where Dexter and Dorothy poop. That's how much it takes them in 3 days to poop. He pooped in 1 day. So the reason why he pooped so much is because I had him. Well, I'm deworming him right now. So that food with the medicine actually acts like a laxative. So it cleans out all their intestines and it's basically deworming him. So in case he does have parasites, it attacks the bacterial disease itself, or the, you know, parasite, and it just makes it poop it out. So it goes through its whole digestive process and he poops it out. So he's pooped a lot, and I can see a lot of clear long poop. So that's a good sign, because that means he's pooping it all out. And then there's even some with black and clear, so that means that, you know, his digestive system's coming back to normal. I believe, I don't know, but whoever had him probably fed them live food. Live food does affect them very bad in the long run. They will end up dying from parasites, or, you know, their stomach will just get really bloated sometimes. And with pellets, you know, you maintain giving them pellets and just keep them on one food. And if you ever do switch foods, you know, just let them fast for about a week or so, and then just switch their foods, because they really, you know, sometimes when you switch their foods out of nowhere, they'll actually just stop eating because of the fact that they're not used to the food. And when you let them fast for a week, that means, you know, they're gonna get hungry, and whatever food you throw in the tank, they're gonna want to eat it. So they wouldn't really notice the change as much as just, you know, automatically changing their food. So yeah, guys, you know, I'm pretty excited. Right now, I'll give y'all a little update on Dorothy and Dexter. Like I said, Dexter laid eggs. She is right there acting like a mother. As y'all can see, she's over here acting like a mother. She's flaring at me. You can see all the eggs right there. So, all right there, those are all the eggs. So they're already starting to rot, because the 3rd day when the eggs are laid, they turn to fungus, and then she ends up eating them. So I do turn off their light whenever they do lay eggs, because I feel like it stresses them out. And this little girl right here, her tube is completely out. Her tubes are out. She's ready to have kids again. But like I said, you know, I can't force them to have eggs. It's mostly whenever they want. It's how clean the tank is, the parameters of the tank. You know, it's kind of like hitting the lottery if you think about it, because I think she's only spawned for me twice. So she's only laid eggs for me twice. And over here, little girl over here, she spawned for me 3 times. So this is the 3rd time she spawned for me. So I'm pretty excited. You know, I'm about to clean. I'll do a 50% water change on Dorothy's today, and then Dexter's, of course, whenever she's done doing her mama duties, then I will, you know, clean her tank. But I do wait, you know, because one thing, guys, I really don't want to inform y'all too much on this video because I'm just boring y'all to death. But the females, whenever you just grab the, if you ever see them lay eggs and they're protecting them, don't ever go in there and grab the eggs, because they will not like you anymore. Like, they will see you as an enemy. Like, for any reason you want to pet them, touch them, they're gonna bite you, and they're just gonna be more aggressive, and sometimes it even makes them not reproduce anymore. So it's kind of weird. It just kind of like, it makes them real aggressive towards you because they just have like an anger. They keep like a grudge against you. I don't know. You kill their babies. I mean, who wouldn't? So yeah, it's Apollo, guys. Say hi, Apollo. He is gorgeous. I mean, look at him. His colors are just so beautiful. His pearls are awesome. He's beautiful. And I'm like, after him, I'm honestly just gonna get nothing but males now, man. I'm just gonna get a certain male from different genes, because they're beautiful, man. And he loves playing. He's so nice. He likes when I rub his little head, and he's very active. So I really love the fact that I got him, and I got very lucky with him. One more thing, guys. I did want to tell y'all. I forgot what I was gonna say. Brain fart. It happens. But yeah, I really appreciate the love everybody shows me. You know, people always ask me about my fish. They always ask me. I mean, I just love the support, guys. You know, I really do. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. I do have 50 subscribers now, so every single one of y'all, I do appreciate y'all. You know, this is what I do. I love my fish, and you know, I just hope y'all see that this is, you know, this is my life. You know, I have these fish because they just make me feel good about myself, and it just makes me feel like my work doesn't go, you know, unseen. That's how I see it. You know, it's hard work, and it pays off when I see them swim around in their tanks, and it just gives me a lot of pride, you know. So I really appreciate all y'all. JGP Aquatics, we're out. One more thing, in case you are wondering, if y'all do want to buy a flowerhorn, I recommend Salty Fish Aquarium. Salty Fish Aquariums. Just look it up, type it in. If you're a San Antonio local, they're the best shop. You can, you know, if you want to invest in a beautiful fish, you know, all you got to do is just message them on Facebook and just put in your order on any fish you want, and they will get back with you. You know, they will contact you whenever they get the fish, or whenever they do have them in stock. So you can literally ask them for anything, and they will keep an eye out, and they will inform you. So they were really quick at informing me, and I really appreciate all the people that work there. So I mean, without them, I wouldn't have none of this, you know. I mean, of course, not Apollo. Dexter and Dorothy, I did buy them from a different local store. I did buy them from South Seas Aquatics. If y'all are interested in getting, you know, flowerhorns, they did have these flowerhorns females for about 15 bucks. I paid $15 for each, Dorothy and Dexter. For Apollo here, I paid 150. So he was pretty pricey, man. And so I mean, I literally paid yesterday for like 300 bucks for just one fish, including the things that I had to buy for the tank. So it's not cheap, but hey, it's worth it, man. Because I love these fish. I love the hobby, and you know, I just can't get over the fact that I got a king compa. You know, those are very rare, and the fact that his you know, pearls. Sorry guys if I just keep saying I'm gonna leave, and his pearls, I don't know if y'all could see, but his pearls cross his head. So that means he has cross pearls. That is very rare in any flowerhorn. People that know about flowerhorn know what I'm talking about. You know, cross pearling is very rare, and it's very hard for them to even, you know, for you to get a fish like that is pretty hard. You know, 150 is a very good price for him. I feel like the fact that I got him cheap is probably because he had the hole in his head, but I could fix that. You know, it's really not an issue. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy JGP Aquatics. We're out. Thank you for everyone that's supporting. Like I said, You know, I will soon make raffles, do, you know, giveaways, and I just need to get all my things with this camera situation situated. So thank y'all guys for watching JGP Aquatics. We're out. Peace.